Hi, this is Tom Moore. I teach English in the Tutt House, and I'm going to walk you through some of the modules that I've been working on for the past 2 weeks here at the Summer Institute. While building these units, I've tried to keep in mind the 4 standards that we've established for blended learning here at UNIS. The first of these standards is learning-centered pedagogy. The modules that I've been building are all for part 1 of the Language and Literature course, which covers language and culture. I think that the learner-centered pedagogy standard is best addressed in this module, which I'm calling LOL. It's a discourse particle right now, where students are going to be learning about what are called pragmatic particles, little fragments of language in our speech that have no meaning in and of themselves, but change the meaning of the context. I introduced this concept through a short video which is taken from the movie G.I. Joe, and at the end of this I've added a question by using Educanon, which asks students to identify some examples of pragmatic particles. They'll follow up this part of the lesson with a discussion in which they're going to contribute examples of pragmatic particles from speech, but also from internet communication, things like emoticons, acronyms, things like that. And that is going to form the basis of classroom discussion in the next class, where we'll be categorizing these things into speech and computer-mediated pragmatic particles. The next standard is competency learning. It has to do with competency learning. Here, I want students to be able to grasp certain key concepts in language and literature. And so at the beginning of the course, right on the folder, I have 4 questions. 2 of them, actually, they all come from the IB Language and Literature Guide. The first 2 here are TOK connections, and the second 2, the third and fourth, are standards for IB Lang and Lit. So taking a look at the first one, how does a reader shape the meaning of a text? So what I've done for this is I created a module in which students talk about lolcats. So we learn about lolcats. Yes, seriously, lolcats. So this is based on a video which also has an Educanon attached to it, in which a woman who did a master's thesis project in lolcats talks about the different groups that view lolcats and what they get out of it. So it's an audience study. So that shows how one text can be consumed in 3 different ways by different readers, which is a key concept in language and literature. The teamwork and collaboration bit of this unit is really mostly, right now as it exists, you can see it in the discussion forums, and it's really going to come in here with the further oral activity, which is a major IB requirement for the language and literature course, in which students will work collaboratively on a project applying these different concepts to a text of their own choosing. The 4th standard refers to providing a range of quality resources and supports, and this, I believe, is done in this unit through not only the variety of content. It involves text that must be read, videos that have to be watched, also these Educanon pieces. There is a TED Talk lecture. There are Twitter and Tumblr feeds that will be read here. You can see read a comment stream, various text types and various forms of media. Students will be working, looking at Amazon reviews, and also with the media, they will be creating their own content here. The tool that I learned how to use over the course of the past couple of weeks was Educanon mainly. And this tool, I feel, is very useful to support student learning by giving them a chance to review information and self-assess their own learning. My hope is that the Educanon videos that I created illustrating Grice's maxims will increase the level of understanding of these concepts. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and have a great August.